Demà últim partit de l'any contra l'Atlético de Madrid, a casa, partit molt important a casa. Com afronteu el partit de demà?
Right, at the end, it's really highlight for us, for everyone here, and yeah, at the moment there is the best team. You have to say that they have 11 wins in a row, so it's really, it will be a tough match, a good match, and yeah, and we are looking forward.
Jo et volia preguntar per la baixa de Lamine Yamal, què suposa perdre un jugador tan desequilibrant com ell, i si ens pots explicar una mica també com s'ha gestionat tot el tema del partit de Leganés i del turmell de Lamine, perquè sorprèn que un jugador que a la primera meitat es faci mal continuï sobre el terreny de joc i ara estigui temps fora del camp. Gràcies.
No, it's like we have to accept this injury, and he's not able to play, so another player will play, and we're looking for that. We have different options to do that, and it's not the decision is not made till now, so we have to wait till tomorrow.
Pel context que envolta l'equip, per la situació a la classificació, afronteu el partit de demà com si fos una final que pot marcar la deriva de la competició, el vostre futur a la competició, i en aquest sentit, quin és el missatge que has traslladat a la plantilla?
Final, it's not a final. It's a final for this season, for this year. Yes, of course, it's a highlight, and we play against Atletico. You know, one of the best team in La Liga. But at the end, you know, when we start the project, so in the beginning, in the summer, I think, when someone said, okay, at the end of now we have that. Today is the 20th. Okay, when you're 20th, you are first in La Liga and the second in the Champions League. I thought we say, okay, we take it. Okay, I think we lost really some points, and this was tough. Also, the last match against Leganés, against Las Palmas at home. Of course, you have to win against these opponents. But respectful, they also deserved it because they made it better. And you know, in football, the team who will make less mistakes, normally they win, and so it's like it is, and we have to accept that. But tomorrow is another match, another day, so we can show, and you know, we have I can say it always, we have a good team, a young team, but we also have to improve, and we go this way. We fight till the end of the season, till the end, you know. We will do that, and this is yeah, we want to reach the big things this season, but I know also, and the team knows it, that it's not easy. You know, it's not easy. So we have to start tomorrow to fight to play against Atletico, against big teams. At this season, I think we're doing really well. So hopefully also we do it tomorrow.
Després del partit contra el Leganés, els jugadors en les entrevistes deien que potser els havia faltat intensitat o concentració en els primers minuts. Demà el rival és duríssim, és un dels equips top de la Lliga d'Europa. Volia demanar què els hi demanes tu a ells en els primers 10-15 minuts de partit. Què esperes tu d'aquest tram inicial del partit?
You know, this is when we see the last match in the Champions League against Dortmund. We did it really good. So the first 5 minutes we had 2-3 chances. So it's the same like that. We have to be ready from the first second. And you know, also against Atletico, they scored a lot of goals at the end of the match. So also we have to be ready for that. So always focus from the beginning till the end of the match. And this is very important for such an opponent.
Després de la derrota a Leganés, vas donar 2 dies lliures a l'equip, que és normal, però m'agradaria saber si és per com de carregat està el calendari, si és que l'equip necessitava despejar-se una mica, o per què vas prendre aquesta decisió, com va anar aquesta decisió de donar 2 dies lliures a la plantilla?
You know, this is sometimes you decide things. So also after the match, because when we look back, we had more than 3 weeks, no days off, and I think for now, at the moment, we need everyone needs a break. Everyone needs to clear up the mind, and I think it was the good, really the best decision for that. And we also can see we have really good trainings yesterday and also today. So I'm looking forward, and I think it was the right decision.
M'agradaria preguntar-li si la sensació que hi ha dins del vestidor és la mateixa que va donar a conèixer l'altre dia després del partit contra el Leganés el seu ajudant Marcus Sort, que va dir que van trobar a faltar l'ambient del públic, aquella grada d'animació que no hi era. Aquesta és la sensació general que hi ha dins del vestidor?
We haven't spoke about that, you know. This is the first time I hear about that, but I think against Atletico it will be totally different. I think the stadium is full and we have a lot of supporters, and I think the fans will support us, and like they always do. But it's also important that we from the pitch, you know, are doing this good, and that our fans can celebrate everything.
Ayer asistió a su primera cena de Navidad del Fútbol Club Barcelona en el Palau. No sé qué tal fue su experiencia y sobre todo cuando habló con los trabajadores y vio que se recuperaba la ilusión por ganar títulos otra vez, y cómo fue esa primera cena de Navidad suya como entrenador del Barça. Gracias.
No, yesterday was. I can feel that it's one family. So I really love it. I really like it, and I think also we stay all together. So it's the different departments are really proud of each other. So it's good. It's good to be a part of this amazing club.
Con lo que le ha preguntado mi compañero, no sé si nos puede explicar un poco qué es lo que dijo Joan Laporta ayer en la cena, hasta donde pueda, y sobre todo si usted ha hablado con el presidente esta semana y qué le ha transmitido el presidente de cara al partido de mañana. Gracias.
This is private. I cannot say what the president said to me, so it's private. So it always keeps my secret and the president. Maybe you can ask president what he said, but I'm not.
El Atlético de Madrid está entrenado por un técnico argentino, Simeone, que lleva mucho tiempo. No sé qué referencias tiene de él, pero es un equipo muy impregnado por la personalidad de su entrenador y lo que le confiere ese carácter especial. ¿Entiende usted? Gracias.
No, it's just like, you know, I think he had more than 700 games for Atletico. It's in a row. It's unbelievable, and yeah, he did a great job, fantastic job, and I have the highest respect about him. You know, I like how he's emotional, how he is, and also the team. You can see it's the same. The team is the same like him, and how is that? Highest respect, great job, and yeah. But it changed nothing. We want to win tomorrow.
Yo le quería preguntar, porque hemos visto que en la sesión de hoy no estaba Héctor Ford, también son baja Lamine, Bernal y Ter Stegen, si el resto de futbolistas están todos disponibles y al 100% para mañana. Gracias. También Ansu Fati. Gracias.
With Andreas Christensen not, he's not on the list tomorrow, but Ansu will be back.
Seguramente en verano todos los culés hubieran firmado ver al Barça en esta situación, primero en la Liga, en el top 8 de la Champions, pero la realidad últimamente en Liga es que prácticamente en un mes y medio largo el Barça solo ha ganado un partido, en Mallorca. Ha hecho 5-18 y el Atleti, rival de mañana, le ha sacado 10 puntos en el último mes, ¿no? ¿Usted está preocupado con esta tendencia y entiende que algunos seguidores puedan estar preocupados?
What I can feel here in the city, okay, and also for the fans, they know about the team. I think we lost 5 experienced players, you know, and the team, Dani Olmo arrived, and also Pau Victor, the only players who arrived, and the others are from La Masia. And I think the team is doing really good. They improve a lot. They are really 100% focused about that what we want. And yeah, at the end it's like we are not happy with the situation, okay, but we have to fight. So what I said before, we will fight till the end of the season. We want to reach, we want to win titles, okay. This is what I can say, but we also know that it's not easy, and we will fight. We will fight every game, every match, and we will start also tomorrow.
Volia preguntar si després de veure el partit del Leganés una altra vegada, analitzar-lo, creu que va ser una errada treure Lewandowski amb el plantejament que tenia el Leganés, que era un bloc tancat, un equip que estava només defensant. Creu que amb la perspectiva va ser una errada jugar sense un nou fixe?
You know, when you after a match is done, okay, 90 minutes is over, and you have an overview about that. So many things could be happen and you can change. But when you see it, in the situation, so we have maybe in the first half we have a lot of chances. Second half was not too much, and but also Ferran doing good in the matches before, so it was a decision from us. Now you can discuss it if it was wrong or not. But it's we made this decision, and this is our job to make it. And yeah, we will see it how we act against Atletico. Gracias. Finish. Okay. So muchas gracias a todas y todos. Bon Nadal y this is difficult. Y feliz año. Okay, gracias.